Corruptedawg, why are you ragebaiting crystal PvPers again? I thought you quit this series. I mean, was ragebaiting you 8 cpvpers really that bad? Yes, it was. And I did think I quit until I got mugged. It was just a regular day. I was on my normal routine of not making YouTube videos when I got a notification on Discord. One of my goons sent me a YouTube video from the YouTuber artualcm. I've heard of him before. He's yeah, I've only heard of him if I'm being honest. But what's important is the video itself. Ragebaiting crystal sweats. This feels familiar. Matter of fact, it's actually the first episode of the ragebaiting series. Am I getting scammed? Well, let's see what his strategy is. You know, if you copy my content to create some revolutionary PvP ragebait strategy, then fair enough, you earned it. Alright, so it seems that what he does is, instead of crystal PvPing like he's supposed to, he instead hits his opponents with a sword, which ragebaits them. Okay, smart. Let's see what I did. So in my video, instead of crystal PvPing, I hit my opponent with a sword, ragebaiting the... I am getting scammed. If we actually look closely, we notice that he doesn't only hit them with a sword. He instead constantly breach swaps them, dealing more damage. But that doesn't mean anything, okay? He just took my strategy and added unemployment to it. But Corruptedawg, you're a non. Maybe a YouTube giant like artualcm just has no clue who you are. Stop right there for a second. This dude makes Minecraft PvP ragebaiting videos. I practically created that scene. If you search up Minecraft PvP ragebaiting, I'm half the results. So yeah, Artual, I made you. I showed you infinity, and what did you do with it? Ragebait crystal PvPers? Ragebait fake tier testers? Pathetic. Anyway, let's see what the comments think. What? You know, how about another one? Oh, dear God. I'm getting flamed. Okay, well, this one just feels personal, though. So yeah, mildly infuriating comments from strangers on the internet made me make another video on this godforsaken game mode. Now, the tricky part here would be actually coming up with the strategy. Since Artual already sorta one-upped me in my strategy that he stole, and I can't one-up him back in pure PvP because he's better than me. I won't deny that. I'm good at other useful things like complaining and like ragebaiting or something, whatever. You see, there are two types of ragebait: interactive ragebait and non-interactive ragebait. Interactive ragebait is when you do something to anger your opponent. You know, like constantly repeating what someone says. Or sword PvPing and crystal PvP. Non-interactive is when you anger someone by not interacting with them, surprisingly. Like constantly ignoring your dog, or running from an axe PvP tryhard. Non-interactive ragebait is what I have been using for the past few ragebait videos. Ragebaiting so many game modes in such a short time wouldn't actually give me time to learn something worthless like Diamond SMP, so instead I just avoided fighting Diamond SMP players at all. And it worked great, surprisingly. You see, non-interactive ragebait only works on specific PvP game modes. Why? Well, you see, if you use it in something like sword PvP, a relatively chill and simple game mode, not only will it not be sustainable, it also won't make your opponent mad, since you're not seeking some sort of high cortisol adrenaline thrill. It's sword PvP. However, with crystal PvP, for example, non-interactive works very well, since taking battle away from a thirsty crystal PvPer is like taking away Fent from a homeless dude at Costco. They seek the thrill and you don't give it to them, so they give up. Ragebait. Even the interactive strategy works on this basis. Hitting crystal PvPers with a sword takes away the thrill of a crystal PvP fight, turning it into just a fight. And so if we want to one-up Artual without actually being better than him at fighting, we can just take away the fighting. It's genius, and I don't even have to get good. Now the difficult part would be actually figuring out how to. Thankfully, that'd be much more simple. Wings. You see, on many servers like mcpvp club or mineman club, you can actually edit crystal PvP kits and add something like 12 elytras and 1000 stacks of rockets to them. Many people don't actually know this fundamental part of the game for some reason, and so instead of ender pearling away constantly like a loser, I can just stay in the air forever and pretend I'm a Viltrumite. Now the strategy sorta stops working when your opponent also has an elytra, but don't tell this to the cyberbullying victims. You can always just... Now I just gotta create the kit. Oh, it's all here. I'm just gonna go. How was your day? To hell? Wow, that was quick. Why? Look at him having fun there. I'm just gonna let him do that. Popeyes or KFC? Boom, 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 boom. Is this guy like seeing things that aren't there? I'm not sure. Just committed suicide. Dear God. What if I just come back? No. Wait, I'm gonna do something. You have an elytra! Your elytra will break eventually. And I have 4 of them. I haven't even had to use my elytra. This guy's kinda just standing there. What? Did I just make another person kill themselves? You know what? Fair. This is the only type of cyberbullying you're allowed to kill yourself over. Do you like dogs? Wow, he really did not like that question, did he? This time, I'm actually gonna fight. Like a warrior. No. I would just like to point out how great this strategy was working. In all of my other rage baiting videos, the strategy would work like 1 in 3 games, and I would just scout out the rest to actually like make a good video. But in this, I'm just playing every game and it's working. They're all quitting. And it also surprised me how many people don't actually like have an elytra. Carry an elytra, kids. Sometimes you'll need it for self-defense. If crystals are your power, whether you fout them. Huh? If you see me out in Quahog, say hi. What a nice house you got there. It's very humble. What if I just lock you in there? Sure, man. I know I may be supposed to, like, not interact with him, but if you build yourself a person, then I may explode you, okay? No guarantees. You gave me slow falling. I'm even more OP now. Did he... He didn't even quit. He just straight up died. Wait, I gotta add a suicide counter. What is that, 3 now? Oh my god, I'm so getting demonetized. Thanks for the slow falling. I appreciate it. Now I'm moving at the speed of 3 millimeters per second. Why is he giving me more? Gotta hit there. How are you missing all the arrows? Come play! I like pizza and chocolate. I don't give a crap! Oh, he's flexing on me with placing blocks. How about if I just go in the air? Stop running. I'm right here. Wow, I'm like evil, you know. El camper. I'm not camping. I'm right here. He's pearling out. Let me go back in. You bad. No, you. I'm gonna report you because camping. This guy feels like if TikTok made a chat bot and it's just used TikTok comments on its database. Bad. I think he might be going crazy at this point. So let's see. Furry suicide. 1 man driven to insanity. That's gotta be some sort of prize, right? This battle went on for like 20 more minutes until I eventually just gave up because I was starting to seriously think this guy was just a Minecraft robot as he kept repeating the same 3 lines of dialogue. But overall, the strategy is immense. Artual, I challenge you to the Ice Bucket Challenge. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe or join my Discord. Maybe if this does well, I will return to rage baiting. So yeah, join my Discord. It's in the description. Subscribe. Bye.
I got a story that'll waggle your eyes. I got a burger and a thingy of fries. I think we disguise our lives when we speak, but we show it with what we eat. We defeat eternal demons with heaps of internal shitty meat.